It is me, Carla Dingle, here for yet one more Queen City Comedy Show. Very excited for the crew that we have ready to perform for you today. So if you're watching this live, please put some suggestions down in the comments, some feedback, just some laughs, whatever it shall be as we kind of continue on through our show. You're going to see some long form and some short form, folks from different continents. If I can do math, I think there's 3 continents, but don't quote me on it because I was a theater major. But you don't want to hear from me. Let's get all these folks to turn on their cameras. Fantastic. Here we have our incredible performers. And as I love to do, I will randomly spotlight them and have them introduce themselves and answer this question. Since this is the Playhouse show, what is your favorite thing to do at your house? Mine is napping, people. I enjoy a good nap with 2 to 4 chihuahuas wrapped around me. All right.
Hello, everybody. I am Emma T. When I say Emma, you say T. Emma T. Emma T. And my favorite thing to do in a house environment is stare at the internet.
Fantastic.
Hi. Actually, when I was young, we had a house, and then we had a playhouse, which had a pool attached. And we used the playhouse, which had 2 layers. Full house as a playhouse, and I was a teenager and used to sneak alcohol, and we used to get really drunk in the playhouse.
I just like that you had a 2-story playhouse with a pool, Frankie.
I know.
Wow.
It was nice. It's gone. It's all gone.
Fantastic. Next.
Hello, I'm Jodes. I'm in Australia, and my favourite thing to do in my house is play with an extremely energetic little kitten who will probably come and sit on my shoulder at some point. So that's something to look out for.
Okay, we may have 2 cat sightings before this show is over. We'll find out. Next.
Hi, everyone. Kate here from Tucson, Arizona. And my favorite thing to do in my house is watch The Simpsons. Can I get a dough?
No!
Wonderful.
All right, fantastic. And just so you know, Kate's Zoom profile picture is Simpsonized. All right, next.
Hello everyone, my name is Fiona. I she her pronouns. I'm zooming in live from the Isle of Dogs in London, which is that weird little oop if you watch the EastEnders like zoom out sequence of the River Thames. What I like to do in my house, there's so many things I can't say on a stream, but ultimately one thing I do love to do is having food in my bed. So my bed is full of crumbs right now. There's toast, there's seeds, there's all sorts, even there's a bit of chocolate in there. I don't know, I need to clean the whole thing at some point. But thankfully you can't see that because that's on the other side of the room. So
all right.
you.
Fantastic. I too live on the Isle of Dogs, but it's just my house. All right, Nick.
Oh, hello. I'm Kale, and I am zooming in from North Carolina. I have a cat that I call Little Spoon because she likes to get under the covers, turn around so her head's poking out, and then flop down and snuggle up to me. And that's my favorite thing to do while I'm at home.
Yay!
Oh, thank you for that wonderful dramatic entrance. Fantastic. Well, thank you all so much for introducing yourselves. I've already asked for some suggestions. I've gotten so many good ones, but we're going to start off with a sort of a mid-form game called Same Line, Different Scene. I've gotten a famous movie quote, and all of our scenes will start with that line of dialogue. So they'll have to get more and more creative as the time goes on. And your line of dialogue is, I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore.
Amazing.
So I'll turn our cameras off. I will find out why you're mad. When
Carla
you
put
come
that in
on.
the chat, and I thought that she was legit upset at it.
I am mad as hell. I'm not gonna take it anymore.
I'm sorry, madam. I did make a mistake with your meal, but I hope you don't mind that I've replaced it with what you actually asked for. So hopefully that will appease your madness.
No, you idiot. I didn't ask for you to give me what I want. I asked for something off the menu. I need you to read between the lines, you complete imbecile.
I mean, what is wrong with this live squid that I've provided you with? Each of its tentacles flailing about in a different way, different colors, giant eyes as big as a human's eyes. I mean, isn't that what you were asking for when you said read between the lines?
No, yes, I would like an octopus, obviously, because I think they're the most delicious, most textured thing in the world. But what I'm really asking for, getting off the menu and not asking for anything else, is just a crumb, a minuscule crumb of gluten bread. And you fail to do that. I can't believe it.
Oh, well, the customer is always right. One moment, I'll just fetch you something else.
I'm mad as hell. I'm mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take it anymore.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay, okay? We'll come back next year. I promise.
We made it all the way across the world, and it's closed.
I didn't even know that they closed Paris. I'm sorry. They should put that on the website.
They're closing everything, and they're taking your. And I'm not going to cook with electric. They can't take my gas stove away either.
All right. No more Fox News for you, buddy. All right.
No, I'm not going to take it anymore.
You know what? You will continue to take it. I'm sorry. That's just the way things are.
Where are we going next?
Okay.
It's going to be closed.
No. It's going to be open, I promise. We're going to go to Canada. They're always open. 24/7. I'll take you to a Timmy Hortons. How about that? You want that?
Oh, a Timmy Hortons?
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
There you go. There's that smile. There it is. There
You could always do that, buddy.
Pal.
Okay.
I'm mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take it anymore. That was really brave of me to say that to you right now. Just.
I have never heard anything so brave.
Thank you.
That's why we're giving you the award.
Thank you. I literally, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion that I can't even express the emotion. So I've just picked mad as the emotion right now.
This is the Oscar that we're Best Supporting Actress. Because no one's ever expressed anger as well as you this year.
And what's even worse is that, I'm Best Supporting Actress, but in my head, I am Best Actress. And so the anger is even triple-fold right now at the station. But you know what? I am professional, and I will do this. So on behalf of the Academy, I accept that I will secretly and always be angry at the fact I have this.
I think what speaks to me and the rest of America truly is that you always will be angry from now on. I feel like you have this anger turned on from here on forever. And it just is anger from here on forever, now and always.
Indeed. I can't.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore.
Mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore either.
It's my line in the school play, Jimmy.
I have wanted this part since I was 5.
I've wanted this part since I was 10 months. That's even longer.
I know, but I don't cry, Tammy, because you know what that does to me. Because when girls cry, it's the most. Look at that. Wow, you have really pretty crying.
Oh.
Most people have ugly crying, but yours is pretty.
Maybe we can share the part of Annie in the musical.
They've never done a boy Annie, so the sun will come out tomorrow for us boys.
The sun will come out.
Stage, and I'll mop behind you.
Let's practice.
It's pick me. They never pick me, Annie.
Well, now we're both the lead part of Annie because we've decided, and the teachers can't tell us not to because we made the decision. With me crying and you mopping it up behind me, I think we're gonna make it as stars.
It's a bucket list of tears.
Look, I am mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore. Fine, okay, it's done.
Great. No, I thank you for making the decision. Yeah, those pens, I do think they should be on the right side of the room. So thank you.
And I'm not shifting them again. So
No.
next time pen gate kicks off, somebody else can deal with the pen situation. I'm done.
Right, great. Well, I'm glad that took us 2 hours to organise that. Let's move on then to the cutlery and ceramics. Any thoughts?
Honestly, I was thinking of an avant-garde approach. Should we just give each person one chopstick, and they can sort it out for themselves?
Just
Make
get
it
rid of-
minimalist. Just one plate, one chopstick in the middle of it.
Yeah.
It's unconventional for a wedding meal, but it's minimalist. It suits the aesthetic.
Yeah, I mean, why would you want knives, forks, or spoons for any sort of 5-course wedding dinner? I think that actually that will speak loads, and I'm sure the clients would appreciate that.
If you can't handle it with one chopstick with a sharpened end, what are you even doing with your life?
What are you even doing with your life?
And I'm not going to take it anymore. Why did my parents give me such a long name? It's such a long name. Mad as hell. I'm not going to take it anymore.
You don't have to tell me. All right, my parents named me Shut Up and Stop Talking About It.
I'm so sorry. Shut up and stop talking about it. And I don't mean
Excuse
shut up
me,
and
it's
stop.
Doctor Shut Up and Stop Talking About It.
I mean, look, I'm Dr. Mad, and let me read my own name tag. It's very confusing. Mad as hell, and I am not going to talk about it anymore. I have to check my own name tag just to understand my own name.
No, I get it. I can't even fit my name on my plaque. My diploma just says "Shut Up." I got a separate diploma that says "And Stop Talking About It."
Shut up and stop talking about it.
Yeah?
I'm transgender, and when I went to the courthouse to change my name, they were like, "Do you really want to?" And I said no, because it's not a gendered name, mad as hell, and not gonna. So I'm just like, let's keep it. Let's keep it.
It's 2023, all right? You can be Mr. Mad as Hell and not take it anymore, or Mrs. Mad as Hell and not take it anymore, or a non-binary Mad as Hell and not take it anymore. Come on. Think, people, think.
So it doesn't matter. I'm just going to be mad as hell and not going to talk about it.
I know. But I know that you've been dating put up with it and live with it. So are you gonna take their name when you get married, or are you gonna keep yours?
Dating who?
What's that?
Dating who?
Put up with it and live with it.
Well, I will tell you, we're starting a baseball team together.
Fancy. That sounds like a fun baseball team. Let's bring everybody back. Give ourselves a round of applause for the longest line of dialogue to ever have to start a scene with. That's why I put it in the chat, and it was not just how I was feeling, Kale. All right, we are going to move on to some short form games for some quick fun and laughter for ourselves and hopefully for you all as well. This first game is going to require me to put Kate in a breakout room. So everyone say goodbye, Kate.
Goodbye, Kate.
Oh,
Kate.
You.
Woo. All right. So for this game, we are going to need Jody and Fiona to stay, and everyone else can turn their cameras off. And I don't know the actual name of this game, but I think it's called "I'm Late Getting Home" or something of that nature. Somebody's late. Kate is late. We're gonna call it "Kate, You're Late." That's now the name of this game. And Jody and Fiona are going to drop hints so that Kate can figure out why she was late. So there's 3 clues. I had to write them down, y'all. I apologize. There are 3 clues that you need to give her. First, what was Kate doing? And the suggestion I got was laundry. Kate was doing her laundry. Who was Kate with? Sherlock Holmes. Kate was with Sherlock Holmes. And where was Kate? On a cruise ship. On a cruise ship.
Bloody hell.
Was the case of the dirty laundry on the cruise ship with Sherlock Holmes. So that is why Kate was late. This is our first time playing this, so Kate knows how to do it. The rest of us don't. Don't put it in the chat, Kale. Now Kate can see it.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to be helpful.
I've written it down, so I'm okay.
I don't know if Kate can see the chat if they were in the breakout room.
Thank you, Kale.
Oh, the fun of... All right, we're going to bring Kate back, and we are going to find out why Kate was late. Dun, dun, dun. You're still late, sorry. Kate, you were late.
Oh my God, I can't believe I just got here.
I suppose you think you've really cleaned up, don't you?
I do. I was mopping.
Don't give us that old excuse.
It's my favorite activity, mopping.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You're there, just there in your clothes, and you've just appeared to us just now after so long. It doesn't take that long, does it?
Laundry can take a really long time.
I'm honestly surprised in a place like that they don't have someone to do it for you. I mean, it costs extra, of course, because everything does there.
It does. You have to have your own little credits and stuff, you know, especially if it's international waters.
Well, I mean, cruises can be really expensive.
And why is that?
Because we're billionaires, moms. Mom and they, them, my apologies.
Nice bloody try. We definitely are not millionaires. I feel like you and your mom me and your mom have been talking, and frankly, we don't like the crowd you're running with at all.
Millionaires?
No, they're too smart, darling. They're just really influential on you. Too smart.
And so suspicious. Reading so much into everything.
Yeah.
Elon Musk.
Would frankly be an improvement at this point.
Agreed. I said that to you, darling.
Worse than Elon Musk.
Oh, it's just the smugness. The smug.
So
How
smug.
could...
Interesting. Okay, Texas.
Well,
See,
I mean,
you're picking up his kind of traits. Just blurt out some random word, and now you're going to have some immense flight of fantasy, and then in 10 minutes' time, you'll explain how that's why my father was a bricklayer.
yeah, a huge monologue explaining how everything was and was be. And frankly, I don't need that with my laundry.
Oh, I don't know that I've heard of this person.
I mean, it's elementary, dear Kate.
Oh, Sherlock Holmes.
Yay! Although I did enjoy the Texas and Elon Musk.
I don't think Elon Musk gets likened to Sherlock Holmes very often.
No, and I don't think he needs that.
I don't know that Sherlock Holmes.
Texas before I went to Sherlock Holmes.
That was so good. All right, fantastic. Round of applause. Let's bring on the Frankie and Emma and Kale for this next game.
Oh,
This is a game called Sounds Like a Song. Good news, Kale. Kate did not see in the chat the answers. This is a game called Sounds Like a Song. The way it works is we'll start off with Frankie and Emma. They'll do a scene, and then Kale, come in anytime you'd like. Each of you will do a little solo song. It won't be very long, a cappella. When I say it, that sounds like a song. And then we might do a little group song at the end. Your suggestion for this scene is the Renaissance Fair. The I don't know how to spell it. Songs, that is not right. I'm just not even going to put it in the chat. The Renaissance Fair. And begin.
my lady.
Oh, kind sir. Oh. Darling, isn't this wonderful that we get to play these characters and everyone's watching?
This is the best summers of our lives. I mean, the fun is in the doing, not in the viewing.
Yes, it's in the doing. Let me go back to being in my lady character. Nothing like me at all. Let me just drink this beer.
Okay, I gotta get ready to cut your head off, because...
Oh, okay.
Okay. My lady, I'm sorry you have done no good to our kingdom.
Frankie, that sounds like a song. You've done no good to our kingdom.
You have fought every war and lost. You're a woman who has been cursed. You must die on the honor of our country for us to go on. I'm sorry, Elizabeth. I'm sorry. That's how it has to be. So, goodbye, dear. I do love you.
Wait, 1 moment.
Hurry up.
Just gonna take my mask off again. I just say, darling, that the way you did that was amazing. I mean, everyone is loving us. It's just, I'm not sure I'm ready for my head to roll off.
No, we're not.
I haven't attached the prosthetic around my. Oh.
Hey, you guys, you're making this show like a lot longer than it needs to be, and the president of the Renaissance Festival said that I'm supposed to keep you on track because we've got the joust right after this.
Yeah, that sounds like a song. We got the joust right after this.
We got the joust right after this. I want to take a little piss. And we gotta go, you know, because we got a joust after this. Well, we gotta keep on schedule. We got a lot to do today. We got a lot to keep on schedule. Our break room's made of hay. We got a joust right after this. We got a joust right after this. We got a lot to do. We got a lot to see. We got a joust right after this.
Sounds like there's a joust right after this, darling.
I think so. Well, it's your time now, then. Goodbye.
But my head... Look, my head isn't ready to roll off yet. I haven't...
That sounds like a song, Emma T. My head's not ready to roll yet.
My head's not ready to roll. My head is firmly attached to my body. My head's not ready to roll. If it rolls, it might roll for real. Then my decapitated head might fly across the fair, causing panic among all of those who are watching. And I'd rather stay alive, so I just need to get my fake head sorted.
Oh my God, this was fun. In the sun, we played all day.
In the sun, it's almost time for the jousting, yes we know, but could you not just give us a few more moments to make sure my head rolls off properly and not for real?
You guys are really dragging this out. You were supposed to be done 15 minutes ago. It's taking much longer than needed. I'm afraid you've both got to go.
Nice, Darcy. Fantastic. That's how I feel when I'm at a Renaissance fair. All right, for our next game, who do I need? I need Kale and Fiona and Kate to the stage. And we are moving from a Renaissance fair to a soap opera. This is one of my favorite games just to watch because it's so much fun. These folks must be in 3 different positions at all times during this scene. They will swap positions and try to ensure that no one's in the same position. Our 3 positions are what I like to call the Home Alone, the Extreme Close Up, and then finally the Repose, overwhelmed with emotion. At any time, only one person can be in those positions, so they'll be switching it up. And I've got a great suggestion for the name of this soap opera. I will read it to you. We accept the love that we feel, not the love that we deserve. We accept the love that we feel, not the love that we deserve. Take your positions. And begin.
I suppose you're wondering why I called you here today.
Yes, please, Reverend. You need to tell us what have you discovered upon the island?
I found your mother's will.
Oh no! What was it doing?
And I've read the contents. Yes. It's very different than what you were expecting.
Well, you got to tell us. Tell us what it is, Doctor Reverend.
Oh, I'll tell you what it is, all right. I'll tell you all. But first, I shall make you suffer a bit. What do you...
don't do that. No, tell us instantly. Tell us instantly what it is.
We're on the edge of our seat, we are.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think gets access to the mansion?
I was always Mother's favorite.
Oh, you were.
You think that you were Mother's favorite? Well, I've got news for you. The mansion doesn't go to you.
Oh no. I knew it. I knew you were always Mother's favourites. How could you? What does said in the will? Tell me. I must look at it instantly.
I just said that she's not Mother's favourite. The mansion goes to you, dear Clarice. To you.
God. All of it comes to me.
Well, of course. I mean, you don't get half a mansion. Yes, all of it goes to you.
I can't believe it. I feel
that must mean I inherit many jewels.
Many jewels?
You think you get the jewels? Is that what you think?
Why? Yes, I must.
Well,
There
I'm
must, be
sorry.
there must be some way we can split it between the three of us, Reverend, Dr. Reverend.
That's Mr. Dr. Reverend.
Scene. Although I could watch that for 6 more hours.
I think I bruised my knee.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, I had to mute myself. I was laughing so hard. So fun. All right, for our last short form game, who do I need? I need Frankie and Jody and Emma to sing. You're going to be playing a game called New Choice. And I will say new choice or new words, new phrase, new accent, new entrance, whatever you would like it to be as the scene continues. And you'll have to change it up until I get what I want. I wish I could do that in real life. Your suggestion is let it go. Let it go. Whenever you're ready, you may begin.
Listen, Frankie, there comes a time you just have to let it go. So the pizzeria folded. That's a pity, but we can't spend the rest of our lives wishing things were different. We tried, we failed.
I was really happy with what we tried. I mean, the chocolate on the pizza was a great idea, and just because everyone else who came to visit and buy it got sick and didn't enjoy the pizza doesn't mean we're not a success.
And a new choice.
The fact that everyone got sick when we put the chocolate on the pizza means we are a success. Or we're not a success. But we're success. There's success involved.
What's wrong with chocolate pizza? It's dessert.
Frankie, say that again with a new emotion.
What's wrong with chocolate pizza? That's an accent, but what's wrong with chocolate pizza? It's a dessert.
Frankie, say that again with an emotion.
Well, it is a dessert pizza with chocolate on it. Why can't they understand?
They understand that, Frankie, but they got sick from it.
Jody, say that again with a new hand gesture.
They understand that, Frankie, but they got sick from it.
Well, it's Emma's recipe.
What? That recipe has been handed down in my family for generations. That is the recipe that I feel in my heart.
And has your family been getting sick for generations?
Now you say it, I think actually they have a kind of sickness runs in our family. It's just they vomit every time they eat pizza.
Emma, new symptom.
Just a symptom. It just runs in my family. Just every time they eat pizza, their eyes expand to twice the size of their head.
Wow, all this time I just thought your father was an owl.
Jody, bigger reaction.
Wow. All this time I just thought your father was an owl.
Jody, even bigger reaction.
What? The eyes expand? And all this time you had me thinking your father was an owl.
I mean, yes, he's very wise, and he's not an actual owl. I mean, his face is a bit furry. That's why
he's got feathers, Emma.
Emma, do it again. More nervous.
I mean, his face is a bit furry.
He's got feathers.
And he lives in a cage.
Frankie, sing it.
Mm-hmm. Your father has turned into a bird. I think we should put that on a pizza. Make everyone fly and we can survive. It's going to be our new surprise.
Birds on a pizza? Like chicken?
It tastes like it.
Or is this a pizza that turns you into a bird?
Right. That's
like
what
Emma's old man.
Frankie, big reaction.
Oh, well, I don't, I can't think of everything, you two girls. I brought you on as to figure the help.
Emma, how do we make a pizza that turns people into a bird, like your father?
Jody, ask that question again like a supervillain.
How do we create this pizza that turns the innocent consumer thereof into a bird?
Well, I guess if you want the eyes expanded, first of all, you probably need some of my DNA because that runs in the family, and then
Emma,
then,
new option.
New oven. So it runs in the family, and then you need a new oven to bake it.
Oh my God! I just got my DNA back, and we're related.
Fantastic. Let me figure out how to turn my camera on because I'm doing way too many things at once. All right, bring all my players back. Oh my gosh, that was so fun. I love that I said new option, which was how I play it in the US, and you took it as new oven. So that is even
I thought you said new weapon.
Well.
That's why I was bringing some of these.
New weapon.
No. All right, so we are going to do. Oh, hold on, I didn't get a suggestion. We're going to do a living room for you now. We're going to share a little true stories from our players here, and then they'll use that to inspire some improv scenes for you all. And the suggestion I got from our friend Cheryl is elementary. So I'm going to use that as schools. What are some true school experiences, all levels of school, from like when you were 4 years old till the last time you were in a school? Share some true stories about school.
When I was at school, I loved going to this art class after school, just like a junior school one. And we had to draw this this kind of statue-y thing that was in the middle. So I was drawing away, and then I realized I couldn't really do hands. Hands were not my forte, so I just drew some oven gloves on it instead and hoped that no one would notice. And I was very proud of it. I thought it looked brilliant. I mean, oven gloves on there, but unfortunately, the teacher wasn't quite as impressed, and I was told off for using my imagination.
Oh my God.
Yes. Well, no, I was told off for not actually drawing what was there. Not completing the task I was supposed to do, but I thought it was very good. It was very, very creative.
Wow. The only sort of primary school, because that's what we call it in the UK, the story that I know, which I don't remember. We have, and I'm sure you guys have it in the US and around the world, but we have parents' evening. My parents went to my first parents' evening when I was sort of 5 or 6, and my parents got told, like, well, Fiona's very bright, she's very great, but there's one problem. And of course, my parents were like, oh, what is wrong? Is she not working with the other kids? Is she bullying? All that sort of thing. No, she's fine. She has no concept of the color gray. And so my mum was like, that's amazing. She can experience all this color. She's great. And my dad was like, this is the worst thing that's ever happened to us. So for the rest of apparently the next 2 weeks, my dad was pointing out every gray thing to me. So I always now wonder whether I see things a little duller because now there's this horrible gray shit over me.
Fiona Kale's wearing a gray sweater.
Is he? Oh no! What? The true color.
So I'm worried that you guys will hear this school story and go, oh God, yes, of course you would do that, Kate. But oh, do you guys know what Kahoot is? Or am I just going to be like totally showing my age by even bringing up Kahoot?
Explain what Kahoot is, just in case.
Okay, so Kahoot is this thing that they use in Gen Z classrooms where you do a quiz on the board and you get your phone out. Yeah, and like you answer a Kahoot quiz by like answering the questions on your phone, but everyone can see your answers. So like you show it, it shows your name on the board, and like and sometimes they do like fake warm-up quizzes by like just having fun with like joke answers. So whenever they would do like a practice quiz, I would do a joke name. And I would do a joke name with a Bart Simpson prank call name. Because, and of course, I knew the reaction would be what Kale just did. And And this one day for a math class, I had to do a really stupid one, and I did IP freely. And I wasn't good at math, so I didn't think it would matter. But the problem is I was winning the quiz.
Oh no.
And I could see the teacher just getting madder and madder. And by the end of the class, he was fuming. And he's like, who is IP freely? Who the hell is IP freely? And I couldn't say it was me. So by the end of the hour, he's like so angry. And I just sheepishly go, it's me. I'm IP freely. And I had to go after class and explain, no, you see, it's Bart Simpson. It's a prank call. And I've never seen someone so confused by that. And it was,
Wow.
I'm kind of proud of it.
Wow. When I was in school, I used to buy my friends in first grade. I used to go, we had a, well, no, actually kindergarten, because I flunked first grade. I was in group C in high school, so all this is going to be really hard. But I was really, I only did dunce caps in kindergarten and sat in the corner, so they thought I had a problem. And then I was in first grade, and I used to go to the little candy store. I used to steal money out of my mom's wallet because she had no concept of what money was in her wallet. And I would go to the little candy store. And back when I was a kid, they had these things called spice sticks and grape sticks. And they were like a penny. I had $20, so I'd buy like this big bag of candy, and I would go give it to all. So they called my mom and dad and said, "I think we have a problem with Frankie giving money and candy to the children." So they kept me back, and then as the years went by, I became who I am. And then my mom and I didn't like each other anymore. But I love her. Anyway, here we are.
Let's see some scenes. And if you have more stories, share them later. Let's see some scenes.
Oh my God.
Okay, Anna.
Yeah. Oh, you're looking for Anna. Sorry, I'm Billy.
Okay, Anna absent. Billy was here briefly.
I'm here.
Billy present. Clarice absent.
No, sorry, I came in. Sorry.
Oh, Clarice present. I.
Yeah. Oh.
So your name is IP Freely, is it?
Oh. It's from The Simpsons. It's really cool. It's really funny. Isn't it funny, everyone?
I'm
really
sure
funny.
it was hilarious in 1995, but how did you get it on the official roll as your actual enrolled name?
I changed my.
That is commitment to the bit.
I've written over my birth certificate.
Oh, kid, you are going to have trouble getting into college.
Tag out everyone but Emma. So you want to enroll in Harvard?
Yeah.
Freely?
Yeah, I want to enroll in Harvard. I've got all the top grades. I'm ready to go. I've done lots of extracurricular activities. I do sports. I do debate. I do math team. I do everything.
And you expect us to believe your name really is IP Freely?
That is my name on my birth certificate, which I carry around with me at all times.
Can I just see it?
Tag out Kate. Do you take this person, IP Freely, to be your lawfully wedded partner? And do you, Amanda Hugginkiss, take this person to be... It is an incredibly emotional thing, but yes. Well, if we're all consented...
Freely hug and kiss, hyphenated. I mean, as our vicar and Hugh Jazz, Hugh, what would you recommend, Reverend Hugh Jazz?
Reverend Jazz, that is my name.
Reverend
I completely forgot there was a third one. Yes.
Yes.
I think as long as you are happy, I think hyphenated works. So freely hug and kiss works incredibly well, or hug and kiss freely. I think either works as long as you are happy as the happy couple.
I mean, the certificate's on the table. We can write in whatever we want right now. So a man, the hug and kiss, Hugh Jazz. I've just taken your name as well, Vicar.
Okay.
I hope you don't mind.
Sure.
Put that in there.
No, I'm very flattered.
Jazz. Tease freely.
Weep. So, God, I see you're not real good on hands. They're like mittens.
They're fine. That's what a hand looks like, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. Well, in the image of man, that doesn't look like what a man would look like.
It's what a man would look like if he was wearing an oven mitt.
You don't have an imagination, God.
I have such an imagination. I've not only foretold the existence of man, I've foretold the existence of man bright enough to develop civilization, invent cooking, invent the oven, and then realize it's hot and need an oven mitt to use it. So if we just make them with the oven mitts already on their hands, think of all the time we'll save.
Back out, Frank.
Thank you.
Why?
What ails you, my child?
Why? I can't even put a ring on. I can't even
Of course you can put a ring on. Put it on your thumb.
Why? I understand, like, my hands are heat resistant to things now and I can pick them up. I just miss the fingers.
Look, I'll make you a compromise if it's really that big a deal.
A compromise?
You've got to keep one oven glove, but you can de-oven glove the other hand. You just have to keep it out of frame because I can't draw them properly.
Oh, okay. I mean, is it important which one, or can I switch depending on which? Or it has to be the same one?
It has to be the same one. So make a commitment. Which one do you want fingers on?
Oh no, that's the non-dominant one. Okay, it's fine. Oh.
But out, Jodie. And time for you piano lesson.
No, I can only do the chords, miss. I can only do certain chords. I could do like da-da-da-da, and that's it. I can't do any more.
Oh, but look at all of us with our fully functioning hands playing all this by Beethoven. When I was asked by God if I wanted an oven on one hand, I managed to negotiate both hands.
What? You negotiated with God Almighty?
I did. I negotiated with God Almighty. How do I do that? Well, it's simple, really. There's a little trick. Let me tell you. It's quite a long trick.
Okay, sorry. Really? And they just took that? They just took everything from that?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I'm a fool. I'm now one hand, one oven glove for the rest of my life.
maybe you'll get another chance. Bye.
Oh, what about Emma? Hey, it's me, the devil. Yeah, in case you didn't recognize me, I just felt that I had to clarify.
No, thank God. I mean, thank devil, you're here.
Anyway, I can make you a deal to get you one hand for one oven mitt.
I mean, I'm very desperate. My passion is to play the piano. And I will do anything. The devil, I'll do anything. Tell me, what must I do?
Anything?
I mean, I've already stated that I'll do anything. So yes, yes, the expectation is very low. The stakes could not be lower.
All
No. Oh no. No! Damn it! Damn it, God! Okay, God. Like I'm looking very. God Almighty, not including the other God. I'm going to look very close. Oh my God, Doctor God Almighty. Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb here because Okay, I'm going to say they are yellow. Damn it! Oh. No! No, God! No! No! Oh no! No!
Edit. So in America, you call it water, but in Britain, we call it hydration juice.
And in Australia, we call it crocodile suppressant. Because the more water you got, the more diluted the crocodiles are.
That is fascinating. I didn't know that. What do you call the tube?
The tube?
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't got a tube. We have got buses. And recently, because we want to be fancy, we got some buses with covers over the wheels so they look like trams. So we can pretend they're trams and we call them the Metro. But they're actually just buses with covers over the wheels.
What do you call them?
Yeah. What do we call them? We call them the Metro because we like to think we've got a Metro, even though we're in Queensland.
What do you call the Queen?
Oh, the Queen, mate. She's our best mate. We're Queensland. You can't go wrong. Last couple of months have been weird. There's a bit of discussion. Do we change it to Kingsland? That was weird. Not only because that was a sitcom in the 70s, just in general, Kingsland was weird. So we're sticking with Queensland for now, but yeah, it's confused a lot of the kids, not having the Queen on the money anymore. Oh my goodness, they're going to be so confused. They've just learnt what a $5 note looks like. Now we're going to take the Queen off it. They're going to be back to not knowing what the hell kind of money it is again.
I hear in America they don't have a name for it at all, for the Queen, and I hear that's really weird.
I hear in America they don't even have a queen.
How do they get by?
They have some other clown. They have like a I forget what they call them. It's like it's not a dentist, it's a presidentist or something like that. I don't know, it's something to do with teeth, I figure.
I went to the dentist once.
They find anything?
Yeah, I had to get my wisdom teeth removed.
Oh, is that why you're thick as two short planks?
It's a whole thing, yeah.
Man. But that does mean at one stage in your life you must have had wisdom teeth. So at one stage you were bright.
Edit.
Thank you.
Yeah. You look like a lucky customer. Can I interest you in some tuck?
That's
Tuck.
why are your hands making a crunching noise. It's really, really interesting.
Wow, you see, my good friend, my dear fellow, it is. I have all the sweets. I have pop rocks in my hands. I have dib dabs. I have drumsticks. I even have marshmallows down in the lower pockets. Can I interest you at all, my dear fine friend?
Are you Willy Wonka?
I am one beyond Willy Wonka. I am Wilhelmina Wonka, the underrated sister of Mr. Willy Wonka.
Oh, so you're you're the aunt of the mean Willy Wonka, not the nice one, the one that was meaner.
I mean, accounts change depending on what film you watch, but essentially, I am related to the Wonka family. Yes, that is a thing. But I don't associate with my brother / nephew that much. What would you like, good sir? What is your sweet of choice?
I want a blueberry. And I want some bubbles.
Hang on.
I want
blueberry bubbles.
Golden tickets.
What? Kid, let me give you some reality checks here. There is no golden ticket. There is no blueberry bubbles. We just have what we have. But if you're looking for some harder stuff, I have stuff in the other pockets that could, well, I could give you some sweet treats, so to speak. I'm
asking for anything, and you keep offering.
I do. How do you feel, good sir, about chasing the pink dragon?
Is that the one your mother don't give you?
Oh, I don't think any responsible adult gives you the journey to the chase a pink dragon.
That's where I want to go.
Fancy. Fantastic. Let's bring everyone back to chase the pink dragon. No, we'll wrap up by sharing anything that you have coming up on Zoom or off Zoom that you'd like to share. I will say we'll be back next Saturday for our love story show where we read real love letters and use those to inspire our improv. Some from children, some from adults, some from famous people. Tune in for that next week. But if anyone else has anything interesting or exciting to promote, just raise your little paw. Emma.
Hello. Yes, I have a show coming up performing with my troupe One-Eyed Scouts on Highwire Improv. That is tomorrow, which is at 8 p.m. UK time, 3 p.m. Eastern. Viewable online. And if you want to catch up with anything else I'm doing in the world of Emma T Improv, then there's Emma T Improv Facebook page, Emma T Improv YouTube channel, and probably some other social media in the future, should I work out how to use this TikTok thing.
Fantastic. Who else has something to share? Kale.
No way!
Yay! The one right before me, there were two before me, was Fiona. So check out both of those. Because there were 2 episodes before me was Fiona.
There you go.
Very cool. Anyone else? Any last things? Jody.
Yes. 2 things to plug. The first being I'm part of a Queen City group called The Horrible Friends, and we're playing with a new format, and that's the 5th of March is our first show doing a murder mystery. So that's going to be cool. Yeah. And the other thing is I'm running some Zoom gigs in Australia-friendly time zones. There's comedy open mics, there's an improv jam, and there's a spoken word open mic where you can bring your poetry and your rants and your raves. So they are 7:30 p.m. Queensland time. So yeah, because it's currently like 7 o'clock in the morning here, which is awesome. But I'm getting old and need some gigs that don't involve setting an alarm for them. So if you're in sort of Australia adjacent time zones, look for Remotely Funny on Facebook, and there's some free stuff coming up there.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks for doing stuff so that people don't have to be up all hours of the night. Great. Anyone else?
I'll quickly go.
Yona, and then we get Kate.
Yeah, absolutely. Hi everyone. When I'm not trying to sell something possibly not legal to people, you can. I'm doing 2 workshops for Queen City Comedy. I'm going to take that plunge. I'll do that thing. Yes, you might have saw it in the ads before the show came. I'm doing 2 workshops on role playing for improvisers, 2 different ones, one focusing specifically on players and one specifically on game masters. And I'll say this now, you don't have to know any role-playing games or any experience with role-playing games. Just come along, have some fun, and there's some improv skills, and those are in April, the end of April, and the details, I'm sure if you look into Queen City Comedy, they'll all be there.
Awesome. You also have to have no improv experience. If you do role play, just come as well.
It's the same thing, no difference.
Great. Awesome. Kate, what you got?
I recently joined the Queen City team, Smells Like Ghosts, and we have a show on Tuesday if you want to catch that.
Right.
And if you're in Tucson, I perform all the time with the Tucson Improv Movement. And tonight I'll be doing their show, The Dating Scene, if you want to catch that at 7:30. And I often perform with Your Favorite Movie Improvised if you want to catch that next week. So come check those out.
Great. If you want to see Kate at 7:30, get on a plane right now. Fly to Tucson. I would do it, Kate. If I didn't, I have to go see 80 for Brady.
Also, I just realized it's at 9, not 7:30. So
there you go.
We have more time to fly. Thank goodness. Frankie, anything before we go?
Nothing. I'm just out here somewhere. You'll see me.
Well, you can see Frankie and I did one of my scene times. And that's on the MT Improv Facebook page and YouTube, which I previously plugged, but I'm just plugging again, TTTTT. And we did a wonderful audio-only scary tales around the campfire recorded. So check that out. And if you love hearing my voice and Frankie's voice, then you will love this.
You'll want to do it.
And you may see us at other venues someday.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, keep being nice to each other. Keep saying yes and to the world. And we'll awkwardly wave goodbye until our next live.
Follow the red drag.
Thank you.
Goodbye.